don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, sir, I'm Vernice Dunlap. I reside at 4288 Hennessy Bridge Road, Midway Community. I'm married, have 3 children, Billy, Allen, and Sandy. I have 4 grandchildren. I have a granddaughter and 3 grandsons. I've been in construction roughly 20 plus years. I've dairied, I've milked cows, I've farmed. We've got a pretty good sized farm there at the Hennessy Bridge area there. At the present time, I am 62-year-old, and the situation is I'm cutting back a lot on my construction work. I've cut back a lot on it and everything, and we're just trying more or less to, I would like, to get into this kind of field, because it's the field that I've always worked in.
Why do you think you're the best candidate for the job?
Well, sir, I consider myself being the best candidate for the reason that building these roads that I've done before, I've built lakes. I can run every piece of equipment that's on the road department out there. And the way I look at it, that should be a qualification of being a road superintendent. Because it's pretty hard to tell someone how to run a piece of equipment if you don't know how to run it yourself and put it into act.
When you look at Warren County, what do you see as the county's biggest road needs?
The biggest problem that I see with Warren County, which is a major problem, we're talking an 80% problem. We have water. These roads are the ditches. We do not have ditches in Warren County. We've got a big problem. We've got tiles that are stopped up. We've got the administration that's in there now. To my recollection, I would say they've been lucky to pull 200 miles of road out of 16 years that they've been in there pulling ditches. And it's going to be very, very easily done. They've got the workforce, got the equipment to do it with. And the situation there is, I think all anybody's got to do is just put it into act to do it.
So how would you go about doing that? Just through hard work to clean?
Through hard work, get some good grader operators, which I can handle the job, no problem at all. But of course, if I'm going to be in supervision and stuff, I'll have to be calling a lot of the shots and everything. But the administration's out there right now. They do have a dirt loader. They have plenty of dump trucks. I understand they have a couple of motor graders. And that's basically all we need. They've got personnel. They've got some good personnel out there, from what I can understand.
Can you talk a little bit more specifically about your experience? You said 20 years.
Well, off and on, I was in the construction business back in the 70s. I'm just basically laying from 86 up, is what it was. I didn't build a lot of roads back at that time. I've got a lot of equipment now. The administration that's out here now that runs the road department now sold all their scrapers, their dozers and stuff like that. Used 2 years ago, I'm sort of the old way. Used to they built roads. Now the county doesn't build roads.
And you would want to get back to doing that?
Well, I would like to. I would like to go back to that situation. But the situation is, you just got to do what you got tax dollars to do with.
Is there anything else you'd want to say about why people should vote for you?
Well, the administration's been in there now. It's been in there 16 years. And all I ask the public, I want to turn this job back over to the public. I don't want just have one family dictating what we get out there. And the situation is, I believe that if I got in there, I could give it back to the public. I will be a phone call away. That's all I'll do. And I'll treat everyone equally and fairly.